Welcome to today's presentation on how to ace HireVue's Flashback game. If you're in the job market right now, you've probably encountered these game-based assessments that companies are using to screen candidates. The Flashback game in particular can be challenging, but with the right approach, you can master it and significantly boost your chances of landing that dream job. Let's dive in and see how. So what exactly is the Flashback game? It's a cognitive assessment tool developed by HireVue that's now used by many major companies as part of their hiring process. The game specifically tests your working memory, your ability to remember and compare visual patterns that appear on screen. What makes this game particularly important is that research has shown a strong correlation between performance in these memory games and actual on-the-job success. Companies aren't just using these games to make the hiring process harder. They're using them because they genuinely predict how well you'll perform in the workplace. Let's break down how the Flashback game actually works. There are two main challenge types you'll encounter. First, there's the one-back challenge. Here, you need to compare the current shape with the one immediately before it. If they're identical, you answer yes. If they're different, you answer no. Sounds simple, right? Then there's the two-back challenge, which is more difficult. Here, you need to compare the current shape with the one shown 2 steps ago, completely ignoring the shape that appeared just before. This requires holding multiple shapes in your memory simultaneously. As you progress through levels, the complexity increases. You'll see multiple colored bands on the hexagons, and the shapes will be displayed at faster speeds, making quick recognition essential. What makes Flashback so challenging for many candidates? There are several factors at play. First, the increasing speed as you progress through levels makes quick decision-making difficult. You have less and less time to process what you're seeing. Second, there's a high cognitive load from having to remember multiple patterns simultaneously, especially in the two-back challenges. Third, you're tracking multiple elements at once, position, color, and shape, which can quickly become overwhelming. Fourth, switching between one-back and two-back rules creates confusion if you're not paying close attention to the instructions. And finally, the time pressure increases stress and error rates. As you can see in the chart, both cognitive load and speed increase dramatically as you progress through the levels, creating a perfect storm that challenges even the sharpest minds. Let's talk about some common mistakes that candidates make when playing Flashback. The first big mistake is skimming instructions. Not carefully reading whether you're in a one-back or two-back challenge leads to consistent errors throughout the game. Another common issue is losing focus. Even momentary distractions can break your memory sequence and significantly affect your overall performance. Many candidates also make the mistake of rushing responses. Prioritizing speed over accuracy often leads to preventable errors in pattern recognition. And finally, inadequate preparation is perhaps the biggest mistake of all. Attempting the game without understanding the mechanics or practicing similar memory tasks puts you at a severe disadvantage compared to prepared candidates. Now let's look at some winning strategies that can help you ace the Flashback game. First, try verbal encoding. This means naming patterns aloud in your mind to strengthen memory retention. For example, you might think top right blue, bottom left yellow to remember a specific pattern. Second, focus on key features. Instead of trying to remember every detail of each shape, identify and remember only the most distinctive elements. Third, develop a rhythm and timing for viewing and responding. A consistent pace helps maintain focus throughout the assessment. And fourth, train yourself in pattern recognition. With practice, you'll get better at quickly identifying and categorizing visual patterns, which is essential for success in this game. Practice is absolutely crucial for success in the Flashback game. Did you know that 47% of qualified candidates fail their first attempt? That's nearly half of all candidates who would otherwise be perfect for the job. Practice matters for several reasons. It reduces cognitive load and test anxiety by making the format familiar. It helps you identify recurring patterns that appear across different levels. It improves your reaction speed and decision-making under pressure. And perhaps most importantly, it gives you confidence by knowing exactly what to expect. As you can see in the chart, the success rate jumps dramatically with practice. Candidates with no practice have only a 53% success rate, while those with 3 or more practice sessions achieve an impressive 92% success rate. The data is clear. Practice makes a tremendous difference. This is where GameAssessmentPrep.com comes in. It's the #1 training platform specifically designed for HireVue's game-based assessments. The platform offers realistic practice simulations for all 11 HireVue games, including specialized Flashback game training modules. Their approach is based on expert strategies from cognitive psychology, and they provide comprehensive performance tracking and improvement analytics to help you identify your weaknesses and strengthen them. The results speak for themselves. Users of GameAssessmentPrep.com enjoy a 92% success rate and perform 2.3 times better than unprepared candidates. Over 500 candidates have already used the platform to secure their dream jobs. The best part? All of this is available for just $9.99 per month. For less than the cost of lunch, you get full access to all 11 HireVue game simulations, unlimited practice sessions, performance analytics, and the ability to cancel anytime. When you look at the investment comparison, the value becomes clear. GameAssessmentPrep.com costs just $9.99 compared to what you might spend on coffee each month. And it's a tiny fraction of what a failed job opportunity could cost you in lost income. This small investment can change your career trajectory and unlock higher-paying job opportunities. With a 92% success rate, your investment is virtually guaranteed to pay off. You'll save hours of frustration with structured, effective practice, and it's completely risk-free with their satisfaction guarantee. It's time to take action. Join the 500-plus successful candidates who have turned assessment anxiety into career success. For just $9.99 per month, you can unlock all 11 HireVue game simulations and start practicing today. Visit GameAssessmentPrep.com to get started. With their 92% success rate, immediate access to all practice materials, and comprehensive performance tracking, you'll be well on your way to acing the Flashback game and landing your dream job. Don't let a simple game stand between you and your career goals. Invest in your future today. Thank you for watching this presentation on how to ace HireVue's Flashback game. If you found this information helpful, please like and subscribe for more career advancement tips. Good luck with your job search.